out to the flavor gang, they got them flavors gang. Shout out to my nigga Smoke, yeah, he got the smoke. He don't want no smoke, cause he got that shit that make it choke.
Take a look at everything, you know what I'm saying?
You got a bunch of sizes and whatnot?
Got a bunch of sizes, a bunch of different designs and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of, you know, fucking hoodies, we got t-shirts and shit like that. Obviously we got, you know, got a little bud and shit, so don't be alarmed if you find some weed in your fucking hoodie and shit, you know what I'm saying? The little secret compartment.
I like that, man. I like that. You, what you charging for all this, man? For like tops, bottoms? What you tax on it, man? What's gonna run me to put this on my girl?
So the hoodies I'm actually doing for like 60. And it's direct to garment. So I mean this shit was like directly printed onto the actual garment. It's not gonna wash off, it's not gonna flake off, it's actually into the garment. Got the I got the Savagepack, the Wolf.
That's quality.
That's the original design, that's how it all started. And then we evolved to the Nero's reign. Nero from Rome, the nigga who burned Rome down. We kind of took a little different approach with how we were gonna design that and set his fucking hair on fire. You know what I'm saying? Gave him some glow in the eyes, and then if you see the little details here, the SPE, the Savagepackexotics. So, you know, it's all for the culture, man. I know that none of y'all niggas probably ain't see Gladiator, but there was a scene in that movie where dude was fucking, he had discovered the plot against him. They was plotting to assassinate him, and he found out his own sister was doing it. And this motherfucker, once he found out, it was like a whole little dramatic scene. But the most powerful thing he said, like he threatened her, is like, if you get out of line, do one thing, I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna kill your son. And then he screams at her, am I not merciful? He says it like twice. And I thought that'd be a dope idea. Like, I fuck with the Roman culture and shit though, man, because Romans were savages, bro. They did whatever they had to do, not only to survive, but to stay in power, to maintain that influence and shit like that. They really operated as like real like savages and shit like that. And I took notice to that, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I came up with this design. We just did the Wolf and Nero and blended his face together, almost like one person. So it's really like one person. Nero is the Wolf, and when the Wolf is Nero. And this joint right here, this is the racing collection. So I'm in the cars. When I mentioned that it's going across different cultural lines, the racing, I'm in the cars and shit. You see here, you see the Savagepack racing, high octane. I'm into the smoke and shit. So the goal is to try to reach out to people that's into the same shit. If you into smoking, you gonna fuck with my shit. If you into cars, you gonna fuck with my shit. If you into smoking and cars, you gonna fuck with my shit. We got the bags too. We got the bags, we want the custom shit.
Looking bag,
the racing, got the Nero's reign, you know what I'm saying? So, but we not just stopping with the apparel, man. We trying to do everything. We're gonna be doing the ashtrays, the weed tray, rolling trays, shit like that. I got hats coming, trucker hats, fitteds coming and shit like that.
I see you got the biker joint coming.
Yeah, man. This a little, you know, yeah. This helmet gave me a little inspiration. If you see it, it's a wolf helmet. So it kind of fit hand in hand with the whole Savagepackexotics. But I had to go, you know, I ride. I got a little Riker. So when I ride, I want something to stand out and something to actually fit and represent my brand until I can do my own helmet. But this shit here is perfect. Got the wolf teeth, the hair on this shit like that, you know. And this shit just blend in perfectly. The whole fucking theme. So this one right here, we experimenting with a puff vinyl. It's almost like a 3D effect where it's vinyl, but it's kind of raised, almost like braille. And it's the wolf design and shit like that. But yeah, I'm trying a little something different. I want the wolf to stand out. I want people to actually see the wolf from a distance and be like, damn, like they touch it and shit like that. And be like, oh yeah, I like that.
So where you see this going in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, bro. Shit, I plan to be international. No cap. International. I want NASCAR. I want to see the logo everywhere. I want to see the Savagepackexotics logo everywhere, anywhere I could possibly get it. Racing cars, fucking jerseys, all types of shit, bro. Whatever I can get it on, rims, shit like that, anything, man. So, but 5 years from now, honestly, my daughters will be a little older. My oldest daughter, she'll be, you know, like 20. I want to bring her into the brand. I actually want her to start designing her own shit too. You
That's
know,
what
so
I was gonna ask you next. Cause
Yeah.
I'm like, we need some female apparel, man. You know, they love to steal our sweatshirts and hoodies. And so we gotta make sure they got something for them so they can stay out our closet.
Nah, I got that. That's all in the works. But believe it or not, a lot of the females have been buying the regular male hoodies.
They like it?
They like it. They like the bag. You know, like I said, with the whole, you know, the new wave, especially with like a lot of the younger chicks, you know, they like the baggy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, Kanye been doing a lot of the baggy clothes, the 3X hoodies and shit like that. So that's kind of like the wave right now. And for me, it's more, you know, I'm learning as what the customers want, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of the ladies, when they come, they ask for a double XL or XL. And I'm like, well, damn, I wear a 1X and shit. But they want their shit baggy. You know, they want to have that little, you know, that look. So I give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
We don't want to see that, man.
Hell
A wolf represents a lot of things.
Represents a lot. The savage, you know what I'm saying? And then going back to the Nero, I kind of felt like I missed a couple of points on that. But Nero, you know, if you did your history on him, he was a fucking savage. He did whatever he had to do to get into power and to maintain power, almost to the point where he was psychotic with the shit. And he burned down Rome. So when I was coming up with this design, I was thinking, I'm like, damn, that's like, this nigga burned down Rome. He was a savage. He fucking did whatever he needed to do to keep in power. And I figured that would be a good, you know, sub image to kind of go up, you know, coincide with the brand and shit like that, represent. And as you can see, like I said, I got the nigga head on fire. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, you gave it a lot of flavor around that.
Yeah, man.
Too. Oh, you got the Asian on it.
Yeah, so this right here, this was the, well, I say racing collection. So right here, you see, I got the blueprint for the Skyline, the GTR. That's like a $150,000 car.
You gotta throw one.
Super fast.
You gotta throw that right there.
Yeah, I know. It's on there. The Wolf, he right there.
Oh, I ain't see it.
He right there.
There you go.
And it's Japanese. The car is Japanese, and it says the Savage, the Wolf, and the Demon. And that's kind of like what that represents. That car. The car, especially souped up, tuned up, like 1,500 horsepower. It's bad. Culturally, if you ever saw Fast and the Furious and shit like that, Paul Walker drove the same fucking car. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite fucking movies, the original Fast and the Furious. He ain't had a Skyline in the, I don't know if he had a Skyline in the original. I know he had it in the second one. I know he had it in some of the later ones.
But the circumstances of the whole Savage Pack, wouldn't you want that blueprint for the Hellcat?
Nah, man, cause I'm really more into Japanese cars.
Alright.
So that's why. So if you wanna be technical, this is you got the racing collection. This is the Far East racing collection.
Okay.
I might do a West collection. I haven't thought about it yet, but right now I got a couple more blueprints like this. There's gonna be, we got one with the Skyline, we got one with the Supra, we're gonna have one with the Acura, the NSX. You know what I'm saying? That two-door fly shit that Cam had in that old boy video. Those are all Japanese supercars. So those are my favorite cars. Yeah, I'm into the more, you know what I'm saying? But
I like it.
yeah, so this like the Far East racing collection, man. So it's gonna be a limited run on these. These not gonna be a lot of this. Definitely for certain not gonna be a lot of these printed out at all. With clothing, it's like, well, I feel like you gotta at least have the ability to try to do that. You know what I'm saying? But every little piece of clothing, I visually saw it in my head before I printed it out, before I even, before I even bought the clothing too, you know what I'm saying, and purchased the merch to get it printed. I already had an idea in my head of what I knew it was gonna look like and what I wanted it to look like. And then once I got it printed, almost like 9 out of 10, everything came out exactly the way I wanted it. Just like, you know, the DTG, the vinyl, the heat press vinyl shit, everything came out like A1. But for people that's interested, if y'all trying to get some shit, hit me up, Savagepackexotics. That's the page. You can also hit me up at Savagepackexotic Apparel. Shoot me a DM, anything like that. I got you. You're looking for the Zai. It's understood, ain't gotta be said. You know what I'm saying? All that, man. So definitely, if you're trying to set up events, car events, anything like that, pop-ups, merch pop-ups, shit like that, hit me up, Savagepackexotics, Savagepackexotic Apparel. I got you. We got everything you need, man, from the Zai to the apparel and everything in between, bruh. For sure. Yeah.
Hey, pipe up, hood rich. Hey, yeah, I come out the hood. Most y'all would say it's the projects, but all I know is getting money, scamming, making deposits. And all I'm saying is where I'm from, shit we ain't have was no option. All I know